What's up, guys? It's Mike, coming back at you with another tutorial. Today we're going to be taking a look at the CCAC academic email system and also the calendar contained in there. To get it, you can get to this academic email from anywhere. You can just go to the CCAC homepage, and well, thank you for doing that. And click on this thing where it says I want to, and then just highlight access my academic email and click on it, and this will come up and you just click on that. This is my home computer, so I have this information saved, but it's the same information you use to log into a computer in the library or in the computer lab or in any other campus computer. So just log in here, and as you can see, I have some email here, a couple pages of it actually, and you can click here to type up a new message, and it's kind of nice because there's this address book, and I have built some contacts in here, but you can pick out who you want to send stuff to, you know, and add multiple people, and you know, carbon copy somebody. So we're just going to close that. Also, if you want to add a contact for whatever reason, like say one of your new professors, like it's the beginning of a new semester, professor emails you or says something about getting on this academic email, like this particular professor right here is very heavy into this. So if you have Professor Data for English composition, he's going to be using this all the time. So you want to add him. There's this little book feature right here next to all the email addresses and any email you receive. Just click on this, and it'll add it. In my case, he's already there, but you'll get a little message saying contact added up there. I also am pretty lazy about doing email, so I'll just click on, you know, my address book and then click browse and just pick out who I need to email if I just want to pick one person out. And then you can add contacts. You can play around with that, but it's pretty self-explanatory for the most part. You can get into play with the options if you want right here, and just, you know, it helps you change the way it's displayed and different types of setups, so you can just arrange it so however you feel comfortable with it, because this is all fully customizable. The other thing that you want to be aware of in this system is the calendar. Alright, now this is my calendar I've been working on. I work in the radio room, so we have a show going on in there, and I have those now, and also my classes. Well, one of my classes isn't here, so I'm going to show you how to do that. Just real quickly, when you go to add a new event, alright, if you click on Unfiled right here, it'll ask you to add a category. So you can pick out a category if you want, or if you click on New Category, it'll prompt you when you go to save it to create a category. In my case, I've already created a couple of those, so I'm going to add to classes because we need to add that. And we're going to add my one class, which is Math 120. And location, you can use this if you want to. You know, I have this class in G508, so I'm just going to put it in. And this class I have from, well, it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so I'm going to pick tomorrow. Also, there's this little drop box over here too, which is nice, so you can just pick it off the calendar if you like to do it that way. And then that class starts at 9:20. So, and it ends at 10:30. So I'm going to change this. The default amount of time is 1 hour. It puts in for you. And then here you can put in a description if you want. There's a description box. there is attendees, which is nice because then you can click on this edit attendees, and then there's your address book, so you can, invite people to your math class, or also here you'll see that the top bar up here is color coded, so it shows you when you have something going on and when you have open time. So let's look at that so you can see it a little bit better. Alright, close that. So that's the attendees. And then the recurrence, which is one of the most important things, especially if you're putting classes in. This class recurs weekly, and it's on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then here it says recur until. I'm just going to put it towards the end of the semester, so let's just say May. I think the semester's over on the 11th. And then you hit save event. And now my math class is on here. So you can complete a schedule and keep track of your schedule. And when other faculty members want to schedule an appointment with you, or other peers, you can work with each other's calendars to arrange appointments. There'll be a separate tutorial on that because that's that isn't completely set up, and I have to discuss it with IT. But I just wanted to give you the basics on this so that you can kind of see what's going on and you keep track of it for yourself. Another quick feature to show you on this, there is an edit option for this, so if you want to get back in here and change something, that's it, Let's just give you the details on it. Let me click on today to get back. Also, you can break down each individual day. So let's say somebody wants to look at March 1st. We can open that up, and now we have an hour-by-hour calendar. So, as you can see, I have a little gap between classes here. So maybe somebody wants to meet me for lunch. I can post it in my calendar and fill that space in. A couple of things under options. There's a whole lot of stuff here to play with. I'm not going to get into all of that stuff, but the big thing is like notifications. Play with those a little bit. I know that there's probably a way to get it to send emails to your smartphone or something, so that if you have something going on, you can have constant reminders, set that sort of thing up. Also, we go back to the calendar. These colors are a little harsh, but you can change those. So if you have different categories like I do, I have classes and radio shows set up, but I can do different colors for different types of categories of events. So I'm going to change it a little bit. Let's make that blue. Let's make that sort of purple. There, that's good. And you click Save Options. And then it doesn't take effect right away, but once you reload the page, but that kind of gives you an idea of like what a color coding system and all that stuff. So it makes it pretty easy to work with, and what you absolutely cannot miss. Classes or whatever sort of things are going on. And I think this is all I wanted to show you. And this is a little off the cuff because I just learned all this stuff like a couple of days ago. With this whole thing with the radio club going on, I'm trying to get a little bit better organized, and hopefully more and more people will get on this academic email system, because I get so much spam now, and like on my Yahoo account, that I've been kind of looking for something where I can deal with my peers and other professionals, and it looks really, really good. So that's going to be it for this tutorial, and we'll see you soon with something else.